Alright guys, gonna do 2025 lawn care setup. Alright, so I got my John Deere 130 here, 2021, and as of right now it has 562.9 hours. That's my main mower, obviously. It does all the big lawns, which that's all I do. I have about 4 or 5 total properties that I have to push mow the entire things. Well, walk it basically. You're not pushing that does it for you. But anyways, so it does basically everything. This is the main push mower. This one's in semi-retirement. Anyways, so this is I think I got this back in, this is probably 2022 or 2023. Probably 22, the spring of 22 I got this. Honda HRN 216. This is the VYA model. The reason I bought it is for bagging purposes. I don't care for the new mowers nowadays that have, you gotta pull it, start it, let it go. This one, got throttle control, you know, the blade control, so I can just start and stop the blade, the engine keeps running, don't have to restart every time I empty the bag. So that's why I bought that. But you know, that's on. It's got new wheels on the back. Otherwise, the only thing I've done to it is you know, normal maintenance. I have repaired the governor oil leak on those. I put the seal in there. There's some videos on YouTube for that. I've even got some. And resealed the valve cover because that was leaking. But otherwise, awesome machine. Yeah, it's done a lot of work. Anyways, this is the mower I used before. And before that, if you remember, long time ago when I used to make these videos as a kid, I used to have a Toro Recycler, and that was the main thing. Then I got this one, and this one did a bunch of work. Now I kind of just let it, I kind of haven't done anything with it really. Now, well, I've done normal maintenance, yeah, but what I mean by that is it needs rings and probably a head gasket, probably a whole new cylinder head, I'm sure, because the valve seals are probably worn, and you know, it's just doing the smoking thing a lot. That got progressively worse over the years I've had it. When I first had it, you used to start it, it smoked for 2 seconds. Now, you start it up, it may smoke for a minute or two until all that oil burns off. So, it's kind of just in retirement. When I do need it, I'll use it for something that's real tall or something I don't want to use the other one on. I'd rather burn up this one, but this one, I probably just need to get it rebuilt or find a whole new engine, basically. Because this one's pretty worn out. Some of the threads, you know, are stripped. They've been that way for years, and you know, it's something you'd expect for a 35 to 40-year-old mower, but otherwise, that's an awesome one right there. You know, it still runs no matter what, always on the third pull, even though it's got some internal issues. It always starts second, third pull. It's amazing. Anyways, then I've got my trimmers here. That is a 2010 Echo SRM 225. Nothing real special. That's just my other weed eater. This is the 2018, it's a 2019 model, SRM 2620, and this is a 2012 SRM 225, and that used to be my main trimmer, but the head of a kid, when I was a kid, wasn't paying attention, and I had probably been mowing for 2 or 3 years at the time, but I wasn't paying attention, and I turned, and I thought I was not that close to the weed eater head, and the weed eater head still worked fine, but it was just kind of mangled a little bit on the end, but it still worked fine. Anyways, what I did replace it with is I decided to make a pole saw out of it, because I had that Ryobi pole saw thing, and the power head for that kind of just doesn't work very well, so I decided, well, what if I take that off and put that on the end. So this makes her an excellent like limb saw for anything that's, you know, say I can reach up about 6 feet or so. This gives me about another 3 to 4 feet of reach. So, and it's power. It's not manual, obviously. So that chain turns, and it's awesome. And then we got the Manus tiller, which I use this for tilling people's flower beds and things, gardens, vegetable gardens. This year I probably did, I think I had 6 or 7. It's not very many jobs, but I had 6 or 7 different jobs where somebody wanted me to come till on. You know, it's a little small for one or two of the things I did, but we got it done. Otherwise, awesome. Love that Manus tiller. And we've got the Echo HC152 hedge trimmer, and that one is from 2014. So it's 11 years old. The only thing we've done to that is, let's see, I think it was last fall, or no, it was last year. I went and I replaced the gearbox because it was worn out. The gears were worn out, blades are worn out, so it was like $150. And it's like, well, and it's been even better than it was before because it had gearbox problems before, but this new one has fixed all that. Got the Echo CS310. This is a 2012 model. I do have another one that I had before this, but it doesn't run anymore. I don't know why. It just kind of died out, and I kind of gave up on it. But I got this one, and these are great little saws, but I don't really know what happened to the other one. If y'all remember, I did have another one of these, and it just doesn't really work that well anymore. It actually doesn't run anymore at all. So I kind of keep it around for parts for this one. Then we've got this awesome, this is a 35cc saw. This is a Shindaiwa 352S. It's got it's either the 16 or 18 inch bar. That is a heck of a saw right there. And one thing that's awesome about this one is you don't have to buy paper filters for it. They don't make saws like this anymore. This is a wire mesh screen that you just blow out with air. And I just cleaned it out the other day, but I've used it since. But yeah, otherwise that's an awesome little saw. It's actually the only Shindaiwa product I own, but it's all Echo at the end of the day. It's the same thing. The Echo PB250. This is a low noise model, so it's 65 decibel. It's quieter. It's 25.4 cc. It's the same as that one. That one's 75 decibels, and that one's obviously louder and has a little more wind to it, just from the design. But yeah, this is a sweet blower. Since that one, it still has some time left probably, but it's starting to get a little harder to start at times, and I've done things to it, and it's not changing, but it has probably 2,000 hours or so on it. It's got a lot. I've used that a lot. So I started to use this one more now, kind of brought this one out. I got this one a few years ago for free, and so it's pretty nice. But it works really good for all the little grass clippings, maybe a little bit of a leaf cleanup or a flower bed cleanup it's good for, but it has good power, but it's just not like that 2520. And this one is from 2018, 2019 I think, I can't remember, but anyways, still my main blower, but I'm starting to slow down on use with it just because it works, but it's not, it runs really well, but it's starting to get where the starting is weak, and there's not as much resistance anymore. It's pretty easy to pull it over, you know, compared to this. Like, look, there's This is practically the same one, but there's more drag, so it has more compression. So that one's less compression just from use. It's wearing out. This is PB580T. This is also from 2019. Use it here and there, mostly in the fall for big cleanups, but otherwise it doesn't see a lot of use anymore. What I do need to get for it really is probably a new carburetor, but because it's the little diaphragms and seals have kind of gone bad, and I need to repair the fuel line. Needs a new fuel line, main fuel line, but otherwise, yeah, this is a good blower. Oh guys, I'll go show you guys. Well, let's see, also got my carry-on 5.8 utility trailer. It's got some trash cans on it right now, but yeah, I use that all the time when I'm out mowing. Let's see. And back here in the corner of the shed, we've got the home light. This is, what even model is this? Well, it's from 2006. This is the HP 3127S home light pressure washer. It is 3100 PSI, 2.7 gallons per minute. And I've got this Ryobi surface cleaner. So it's a 15-inch. Those are awesome. Clean your driveways and that. The grass is gonna start slowing down soon, so I'm probably gonna get this thing out again and try to see if I can get some power washing jobs lined up in a few weeks. It would be really nice. Anyways, let me see if I can pull this out of here or not. This is that other saw I'm talking about. This is from, does it even say 2019? And I keep it for parts and things, but yeah guys, it doesn't run anymore. Getting fuel to it's an issue. I've changed carburetors, I've changed ignition coils, and ignition coil, you know, if you put starting fluid in it, it starts. You know, I've reversed the fuel lines. I've kind of done everything, and something just isn't right with it anymore. So, but unfortunately, I'm saying this about Echo, which would not be coming from me, but these little saws like this, they're almost a little bit of a throwaway saw. I kind of want to believe, but oh, I don't know. But anyways, I just I keep it around for parts and all that, but for that other one. But anyways guys, yeah, this is lawn gear setup for this year, so 2025. So not really anything's gonna change. I don't really need to buy any more equipment. I don't need any more. I've got just what I need. I've got basically 2 to 3 pieces of each, so if something goes down, I've got a backup. That's what you need. But anyways guys, that's that. I think I might power wash some equipment and stuff, so get some stuff washed up. So we will see you guys later. Bye.